I fixed it. Welcome, everyone. Alright. So, unconventional things are being used in tonight's stream. For some reason, Switchboard did not want to work. So, I am relying on the very robust XSplit to run on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. It's doing all the work. What do you mean, no, Ruby? You said that during the Christmas special, which we had people come in and watching it. And I'm going to continue that tomorrow. It's going to start earlier. We're actually going to do it like around 9-10 o'clock. Hopefully 9, depending on when I get up. I'm not going to set an alarm clock. So tonight's stream is going to be a little different. It's been viewers make decisions, but you guys may not have to make any decisions this time. I just have to play what's left. That one's not locked. Oh, those ones are locked. This one has one up here. This is mostly lore drop. Hey, it's alright, Ruby.
Now announcing the current casualties. Presently, there are none. Please continue enjoying the decision game.
Hey, excuse me, but could we maybe call a cab? We have a lost child here.
Who are you talking about?
Well, best to get her home soon. Her mother must be worried. And
You know better than anyone that I don't have one.
good God.
0003? We're in the new year now?
So it's no longer 2028, but
January 1st, 2029.
Our memories end after we voted at 1330.
now we're stuck with a 10-hour blank gap.
But were we really asleep that whole time?
We might have woken up several times since then, but we've only forgotten about it.
Because of the drugs.
Hey look, the box.
Box?
The Force Quit box.
Why is it open?
No idea.
There's text displayed on the monitor.
Force quit program on standby. To initiate, 2 key items must be set. How about that?
Wait, think there's more to the message.
Each is a mother's memento. A mother's memento?
Diana, does any of that ring a bell for you?
No!
Hey,
Right.
what's wrong?
My head. My head. No. That can't be.
What is it?
Did you remember something?
But if that's true, then the key items we need to insert are...
What? Okay. Okay, okay. That one would have been tough for you guys to come up with that one.
Diana?
What's gotten into you?
Fi. Oh, Fi.
What? No. Diana, you're...
Sigma.
You don't have to say anything. This is enough for now.
Okay, that's completed. Let's see what it unlocked. We're gonna do this. So the force quit is actually gonna be the final ending. So it's gonna unlock the rest of the game.
I knew it! Looks like the memories we regained are true after all.
The 3 wards were all in the same place. Then...
Akane. Junpei.
And Mira, and Eric.
And you're Sean, right?
Carlos. What happened?
Proof of friendship.
Anyway, what are you
Proof
guys
of
doing here?
friendship.
According to the schedule, C team and Q team should both still be asleep.
We took a page out of your book and did what you did. We used the cards to keep the bracelet needle from injecting us.
So, does that mean?
Yeah. I remember everything.
I do too. Junpei and I as well.
Over the past few hours, we got back the memories we forgot.
Well, to be more accurate, it's more like we accessed the morphogenetic field and downloaded all of them.
Then you have the other history's memories too?
Yes.
Then you're like us.
But why?
Hold up. Eric and I are different.
Yeah. We didn't gain memories from other histories.
Then neither of you got injected?
No, we're the same as Carlos and the others.
I told them. Maybe I'll start from the beginning? First, so I could run the program in the Force Quit box, I accessed the central control computer. Then, I briefly turned off the communication network. That way, I stopped the surveillance cameras from sending any data to Zero. I didn't want Zero to catch on to what we were doing.
And that's when Sean let us in on the truth of what's going on here.
We went over to the transporter room and picked up 2 cards. Before the injection, we each slipped one between our wrist and bracelet.
Okay. Now you two make sense. But what about you, Sean?
Well, you probably already know, but I'm a robot. Being injected does nothing to me.
Then
Every time the time limit approached, I was forced to go into sleep mode. Then my memories from the previous 90 minutes were deleted. I didn't want that to happen, so... You remember me saying I accessed the computer? Well, I hacked my own system too.
He said he managed to cancel the forced sleep and delete functions.
What about C-Team then?
We couldn't interrupt the surveillance cameras, so we had to be sneaky instead.
First, Carlos pushed me down and climbed on top of me.
He what?
It was just an act. I was only pretending to do it.
Carlos used that moment to whisper in my ear. He said to go to the transporter room and grab the cards in there.
But if I just let her go like that, it looks suspicious. So Junpei and I stayed behind to get Zero's undivided attention. I casually invited Junpei to the power room. You can see the results of our conversation.
You should have told me what was up.
If I had, then Zero would have figured it out. You look like you'd be a crap actor.
Well,
And
he is,
after
kinda.
that,
We met Akane in the lounge. We hid from the cameras and each got a card from her.
sorry, but could I get confirmation on something? Everyone knows what all happened in the other histories, right?
Except for Eric and Mira.
Even you, Mira and Eric?
No.
Didn't Eric say so earlier? Sean told us everything.
But wait. Why?
Why what?
Why do we know about the other histories?
Well, that's probably...
You want to know?
Q? Or maybe it's actually Zero.
You are free to call me by my given name, which is Delta. There's no need to look so threatening. You were the one who named me, Diana. It doesn't matter. I shall answer your question. Carlos, Akane, Junpei, Diana, Phi, and Sigma. All 6 of you know that you are shifters, correct? Think back on your path to this very moment. Did you arrive in this history by following a normal flow of time? No, of course you didn't. You jumped in from another history using your shift abilities. And it wasn't just this once. You have been shifting back and forth many times. From one point in space-time to another. You boldly took chances. Much like jumping from one tree branch to another. You have forgotten that fact, perhaps as a result of the medicine, or as one of the side effects of shifting. Regardless, your memories have been kept firmly intact within the morphogenetic field. It is simply that the 6 of you regained the memories of those times. One small trigger, and the levee preventing you from remembering collapsed. Sean is a similar case. However, his thought center is located within the quantum computer, so I suppose it's slightly different from you.
What about me and Mira?
You are both like me, in that we do not have the ability to shift.
You don't?
I have another power instead. The power to mind hack.
Mind hack?
I am able to read other people's minds. I know the thoughts and ideas that go through their heads. That's why I know exactly what Phi is trying to do right now. Step away from that device, Phi.
Then, when we blocked the injection...
I saw through your ruse.
Then why did you...
I wanted all of you to play the final decision game.
The final decision game?
I find human decisions fascinating. More specifically, the world branching that occurs as a result. I already mentioned that I am unable to shift. But after looking inside millions of minds, I learned one thing. There are people in this world with the ability to jump between histories. That shifters exist. Hence, why I know so much about these parallel worlds.
You did all this? Because you were curious?
When a person does something significant, it's difficult to boil the reason down to one word. Their motives are often very complex. It is the same now. To fulfill several objectives, it was necessary to trap all of you in here.
So why did you do it?
You want to know? It is so you give birth to Phi and myself, Diana.
What do you mean?
Phi and I are the children of Diana and Sigma.
Phi is...
Wait. They're children?
Yeah.
November 16th, 2029. Phi and I were born in this shelter. This was another history, of course. Shortly after, the atomic data that makes up our bodies was transported to April 1904. The transporter was located in a German research facility at that time. Our bodies reconstructed and regenerated in the export pods at that facility.
But that would mean you're actually...
I'm 124.
You're joking.
But Phi is...
A German researcher sent her to 2008. Records indicate that she was part of an experiment.
You're saying Phi jumped back in time from 2029 to the year 1904, and then forward again to 2008?
Technically, what was sent both times was simply the data makeup of Phi's body.
I heard that in 2008, the device was being studied in an American facility.
That's when an old couple who were researchers took me in.
We've gone off topic, but yes, that was one of the major goals. Everything that occurred here helped create Phi and myself. And when I say that, I am including all of the other histories. If I hadn't trapped the group of you here, then Phi and I would have never been born in our current forms.
Your current forms?
Sean, you should already know about epigenetics. You see, environmental factors determine which switches are activated within the genetic code. Reproductive cells are the same. Or perhaps I should say that the reproductive cells are the ones most affected.
Oh, I get it.
I don't.
That's why you made Diana and Sigma play the decision game.
What do you mean?
By backing them into a crisis situation, he caused an epigenetic change within their reproductive cells. I think that's why their children were born with unique powers.
Gold Star. This is the reason I have my mind-hacking abilities. Phi was affected as well. You were born a shifter. D-Team, do you recall what was written on your wall?
When a curious hate oozes calamity.
And rearranging the letters gives you...
No way. What you choose can materialize us.
Oh, our decisions will bring you to life.
That is why the decision games were held. So that the Phi and me, here now, would materialize exactly the way we are.
No, but... Okay, so I get why you had to have Diana and Sigma go through life or death decisions. But the rest of us had nothing to do with...
I already told you. My motives are complex.
What? Wait, there's more?
Ah! Fuck you, you goddamn old man!
Fine, no!
Oh. Why is Eric always with the gun?
You may be right.
What?
Diana, take this. Put it in. Your bluebird too.
Not my mod, Eric in the game.
It's ready.
Verified. Key items were set. Executing force quit program. 10 minutes until explosion.
What?
Oh no!
The hell? What is this?
Hey, answer me! What's with that announcement?
Must I explain? This shelter will soon explode. You've worked so hard, only to turn on this facility's self-destruct mechanism.
Oh, nice.
Access the central control computer.
It's no use. Once the force quit program has been activated, there is no possible way for you to reverse it.
Then what can we do?
I will tell you two good things. First, I suggest checking behind the bar counter.
Oh. No!
Why would you?
Gab's been...
Did you kill Gab?
Yes, with the shotgun you're holding. There wasn't much life left in him anyway.
Not Gab!
You monster!
I never expected to hear that coming from you, Sean.
So what's the other thing? You had two things to tell us.
I have the ability to mind hack,
We already know that.
but I've not told you everything about it. Reading other people's thoughts isn't the only thing I can do with mind hacking. It only lasts a moment, but I am able to control someone's body as I wish. Like this.
Eric! Why?
No, for real, my finger...
Well, that's the reason why these
Mind hacking.
second decisions were there.
Understand now. This is my power. So, let's begin. Your final decision game. You have two choices. One, to stay here and wait to die. The other is... The other...
Well, he dies before he tells us. That's wonderful.
Hey! What's the other option? What's the other option?
Until explosion.
Well, what should we do?
What about the X door?
And how exactly should we open it?
Unless 6 people die, it's gonna stay closed. Or should we start killing each other now?
Mira?
I have an idea.
Which is?
We're going to shift, all of us, together.
Hey, hold on. Like jumping to another history?
But Eric and
I'm sure it will be fine. Remember what I said? human consciousness may be a result of quantum effects in the brain.
Oh, yeah. You said if certain conditions are met, we can also...
What are the conditions?
First, you need to be exposed to danger. And the other one is...
to be in the vicinity of a group of shifters.
I get it. We'll resonate, and then Mira and Eric can...
But which history are we going to jump to?
None of the similar histories will work. One team is likely to be dead after the vote.
And we can't shift if there are no bodies for us to jump to, right?
Exactly.
Then we need to jump to where all of us are alive.
When we're all alive?
Do you mean...
Right at the beginning.
The history, where we won the coin toss.
Yes.
3 minutes until explosion.
I'm not sure I get it all, but it's a good idea?
What are you saying? There's no way we could do that.
Why not?
Yes, there is.
Shift isn't simply jumping into bodies in different histories.
Our consciousnesses swap places. Ours for theirs.
We'll be forcing our other selves into these bodies, and they'll die without knowing why.
Yeah, and what's wrong with that?
What?
Well, they're all living without a care off in another history, yeah? One time, they do the coin toss once and win? Don't you think that's unfair?
Mira, you're saying they, but we're talking about ourselves here.
Well, we should consider if those people really are us.
Good point. If we assume that we here are the true versions, then the us in the other history are essentially strangers. Even more of a reason not to.
If we shift to that history, then we're tossing the others under the bus to save ourselves.
The us in that history have done nothing wrong. I mean, the only thing they did was win at a coin toss.
You could say the same for us. The only thing we did was lose a coin toss. Even so, we've had to go through so much shit. We've been forced to put our lives on the line.
Besides, aren't the bodies in the other histories ours anyway?
Then why should we second guess ourselves?
Yeah. I'd do it.
1 minute until explosion.
We're out of time. I'll say it again. We have two choices. We can stay here and wait for our deaths, or survive by sacrificing our other selves in another history.
Right. I mean,
So that's what
survive.
the bastard meant. The final decision game.
We're in shift. That's going to lead to an ending. Okay. I'm going to jump here because we're going to say don't shift to finish this out.
And more.
Did YouTube was just up there. But it's not, you're right, the relay stopped working. Bring up that white box. Okay. Go to accounts. Okay, they're connected. Go to YouTube. Go to account. They're connected. Yeah. It's connected. It's just... It's just that it needs to update. Okay, C team is completed. We need to unlock one more thing. Oh.
Damn, I can't remember anything.
Me neither.
Neither can I.
It somehow feels like I made a bet with someone, but...
Someone?
What kind of bet?
Did we all forget what happened?
Hey, could I ask all of you something? Who is this kid?
Did we do it?
We're not wearing the bracelets, so I don't know the time. But
Judging by the position of the sun, it's probably noonish.
And the date?
How would I know?
Hey, Mira. Eric. Do you remember me?
Yeah.
I definitely remember you.
Then we really did!
Oh, must have worked.
Life is unfair, don't you think?
You bastard.
17 years ago, a snail traveled down a narrow path in the park. If that snail hadn't been there, perhaps all of you here would have lived a completely different life than you did. Just one small snail, and everyone's lives, even the world, changed.
So, what's the big deal?
Oh, would you just quit talking nonsense?
I'm so glad you were safe.
Of course we were. You all have shifted in
Actually,
from another history.
I don't really know if...
We gotta
well,
call the cops.
And what exactly will that accomplish?
yeah, Twitch was
Isn't
never
it obvious?
relaying in...
We're throwing you in the
Was
slammer.
never relaying
And
YouTube.
my crimes?
Send a message
Murder.
in YouTube.
Murder? I see.
Because YouTube was working.
Killed anyone. Specifically, in this history, not a single person has died. I strongly doubt the police.
That's right. So that means the YouTube bot's not working.
Did you not pay attention?
But the Twitch bot
The
is.
ability to shift. The only reason I know anything of those histories is because I mind hacked you. In effect, the me you know is a different person than the one before you. Can I be charged for killing someone in another history? If so, then I'd say this world would be full of criminals of all kinds.
What about conspiracy to commit?
Yeah. I'm betting this history's got a bunch of dangerous machines and gimmicks all over the shelter.
Unfortunately, I have removed them all. You've slept for quite a while. Nothing is left in the shelter. No transporter, no quantum computer. Loaded into a truck and taken away. Sean is able to move right now due to radio signals received from a satellite. What? Aren't you happy? I say again, in this history, not a single person has died. Phi and I exist, and there will never be an outbreak of Radical 6. There is only a bright future ahead for all of us. Is this not what you'd call a happy end?
But according to you, all of mankind will die if time passes and nothing is done.
A religious fanatic, a terrorist attack that sparks a nuclear war.
I heard this story. You said you released Radical 6 so that you could kill that person.
The me before you did not say that, but I can't deny it's true.
Radical 6 won't spread throughout the world in this history.
That means that fanatic guy won't die.
Wait, so now humans will go extinct?
Hey, where's that happy future you mentioned?
Interesting. Does that make you angry, Phi?
What?
If so, then we have a serious contradiction. I had prepared a future in another history where 2 billion would survive. But yet, you decided to jump to this history. That means you chose a future where humanity goes extinct, over 6 billion dead.
No, you're wrong, Delta. Nothing in the future has been determined yet. We'll shape the future with our own hands.
Huh. You said something I can get behind, Carlos.
I think so too.
I agree.
Okay, me too.
Mira.
You're right. The future has infinite possibilities.
If we work together, we can accomplish anything.
Humanity's gonna die.
Sorry about that, guys.
We'll definitely change that horrible future.
What's so funny?
Just that.
What the hell do you mean?
I'm sure I told you in another history that my motives are complex. Imagine, what if none of you had experienced the events that occurred in the shelter? You're so determined now to change the future. One of the goals of all of this was to get you into that frame of mind. It's all going according to plan, without a single casualty. I created a future where mankind will be saved. Does that upset you? Are you angry that your life was played with? Very well. I will give all of you one last choice. With that gun there, you will be able to choose whether to kill me now or allow me to leave. I promise I won't use mind hacking on you. You are free to decide. Which shall it be? Pull the trigger or let me go.
All right, I'll let the chat decide this one.
Are all on the line. This is the decision game.
Shoot him. Okay. And it goes directly to the credits, which means that's an ending. Oh no, Carlos shoots him. Because if you were in one of the streams there, Zero actually stated that. Carlos shoots him. I think there's one more scene we've got to do in Q Team. And I think that's the end of this game. Which means this stream is going to be rather short. Publicity marketing. Sales. Project support. Communication management. Producers should be coming up. There's supervisors. Producer. And then the logo. Now that's text that we haven't seen yet. So we got one more to do. Let me just make sure all of these are unlocked. Okay, so Q team has one thing missing. That ended there. Okay. So how do I unlock that? Okay. Okay. Give me one moment here. Huh. It's not really clear. That should have unlocked. Okay. Gotta check here. Alright. Give me one moment here. I already got that one. Okay. So I think this is okay. I think I know what I need to do. I think I need to go and do the vote one more time and have them all vote for Q Team so we can see Q Team's execution. I think that's it. Okay.
Five minutes left.
Like I said,
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna choose Q team. Okay. So we'll jump to here. We're going to choose Q team.
Hey, Mira, wake up!
Where are we?
Damn it!
What's with this?
It was.
You fucking.
It's. It.
This.
Okay. Okay. So
Like I.
let me pull this up again.
Just help you.
Okay. Okay, so that one said to vote for D team. So we need to do this one here. Wait. Okay, yeah. This one.
What?
But they've.
Me?
Diana? Diana!
Oh! We did not see this one.
Fi, are we?
I think it's the healing room.
Hey! Open this door!
What is this color?
No idea. Zero must have put them on us. But
Let's take them off.
we can't. There's no hole for a key.
But there must be a way.
And now for the voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, DT. As such, according to the rules, DT will be executed.
No!
Damn it!
Why? What's Q Team thinking? If they were going to choose us, then there was no point in sending Gab.
That's true, but...
There has to be a trick to this game. Something nonsensical. Illogical, maybe.
You're trying hard. Was it who decided to kill all of you? In a way, they are the true culprit.
Would you stop talking nonsense?
Zero! You won't get away with this! I swear I'll...
Sigma, let's jump.
What?
May you rest in peace. Perdita acta est fabula.
Aha!
Why? Why?
Shut up! He was trying to make me look the fool. He probably figured I wouldn't shoot. Looks like he figured wrong.
No! No!
Hey, cut that out, Eric.
No. I won't stop. Not until you're all dead.
Why?
Didn't I say already? Because one of us is the one who killed Mira. It's you, isn't it?
I told you, it's not
You're gonna have to prove it.
proof. I don't have any.
Then I'm killing you.
Wait! Please wait! I know. Maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe if I take this helmet off, I think you'll understand then.
So, your face will prove your innocence? Huh. Fine. Take it off.
The number for this is... I think it's...
Oh, man. Oh my god. Schrodinger's
serious?
cat.
It can't be.
No!
Yeah, I'm not human.
That makes you even more suspicious.
No, it's because I'm not human that I can't be.
What do you mean?
My blood, it's white, not red.
So what?
Remember how Mira had some skin and blood under her nails? Wait, well, I guess you wouldn't because of the memory loss, but...
No, you're right. When I tried to revive Mira, I took a look at her.
Then you realized... I think the skin and blood is that of the killer. Before Mira died, I think she did her best to resist.
I see. I suppose you're right then. You didn't kill her. But no. It doesn't change the fact that you existing is suspicious. I mean, come on. Why is a robot here?
Well...
Does it matter?
Because Zero brought me in.
What the?
Zero created me so I could support him in this game.
I knew it! Wait, Eric! Out of my way! I'm gonna kill him!
Please, just calm down, Eric!
Shut up!
If what he said is true, then he would be able to tell us who Zero is.
Do you know? Fine. If you know, then tell me right now who the real Zero is. What's the name of the bastard who locked us up and forced us to take part in this messed up game?
Zero's name is... Zero. The real Zero is... you, Delta.
Delta?
I've heard that name before.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, you guys wouldn't know. Because you transported into this history.
Oh, would you stop yapping, Sean? This old man's name is Q.
That's right.
That's what he was called at DCOM.
Yeah, I called him that. And Mira, she always called this man Q, too.
Then...
Where did he come from?
He stood. This guy totally stood.
You're completely correct, Sean. My real name is Delta.
He spoke.
I thought you were supposed to be deaf.
Okay, and here we are. All of you will be living together here in the decom facility.
The old man in the wheelchair, too?
Uh-huh. His name is Q. It should be obvious, but he can't walk. What's more, he can't see or hear either.
He can't hear.
Nope.
But then why?
Strangers living together on Mars for an extended period of time? What kind of problems would that bring? How would the subjects figure out solutions to the resulting troublesome situations? According to the decom staff, that's what the experiment was trying to determine.
Like the chair-bound old man. He put us in a difficult position on purpose. To observe how we'd get out.
So, you're saying it
Was all a lie.
And your eyes. This is...
There are a large variety of security cameras in place throughout the shelter. A feed of all the footage is fed in, and they all appear there.
So, you used that to spy on us the whole time.
Yes, I did. However, it is limited to those histories where I am alive.
Alive?
histories?
Hey, Sigma, go take off his clothes.
Huh?
Just hurry and do it!
There is no need. This is what you wanted to see, correct?
You bastard!
Hold on, don't do it, Eric!
If you shoot, we won't be able to ask him anything.
So, was it you who killed Junpei too?
No. Mira was the one who did that.
What?
She was, in a sense, a collaborator. She was a necessary
Good night, Eric.
part of my plan. But it wasn't that I gave her a specific set of orders. I simply let her roam free and do as she pleased. Oh, I did exempt her from the drug injections.
Then why? Why'd you kill Mira?
She's a serial killer. The Heart Ripper. Many innocent people lost their lives because of what she's done. I only gave her her due punishment.
What are you talking about? Stop bullshitting me!
It's the truth. In another history, you and Diana and Sigma were all murdered by her.
Shut up! You're just making shit up! I will never believe you! There's no way my angelic Mira would ever...
Well, I would believe that.
No, Eric! Don't shoot! We haven't asked him everything yet.
Shut up! I don't care! The X door will never open again!
It'll open. Of course it will.
What?
So, should we ask him how?
Right. The old man. Delta. I see. I get it now.
We need this boy. I mean, Sean. He needs to get direct access to the central control computer. Is that right?
But
What?
to connect to it directly, I need to extend a cable from my neck and plug it into the console jack that's inside. But, well,
It looks like the cover is shut.
yeah. We would need to open this first.
What's the code?
Code?
Don't play dumb. The code to open the damn cover.
It's 3808-0832.
It opened.
Now we just need to extend the cord and connect it. Okay, it's ready. Just wait a sec. I'll open the extra.
What?
Why?
No, no, my hand just.
I have no more use for this.
Mind hacking.
There's only one thing left to do.
No, wait! Don't.
Mom.
Moments of knowledge. There's another ending. The last and final ending. Then I just have to close out the tree, and that'll be the end of the game. Okay, that's all the endings. So we're going to go back here. For the helmet code, we're going to get the error. We're going to get it wrong.
Crap! I don't know!
You bastard! You're fucking with me, aren't you?
Oh, God.
And dead. Okay, saving that. Going back. And this one.
I knew it was you! Die! Oh, screw it! I'll just kill all of you!
Who else did he kill?
I'm coming to you, Mira.
Right. All right. See what options does. All right, I guess that's where we're gonna end it. That concludes Zero Time Dilemma. what game am I going to play next week? I could go back to Lament of Innocence. I do have new games. I got Resident Evil 7. I have Toho New World. I'm going to leave the Tetris for Leo, but that's one of the games I got. I do have to make an effort to catch up on Metroid so we can finish that up. And then there's Tears of the Kingdom, which we can go back to. Alright, so let's end this. Alright. Let's go find a raid target. I think we'll raid Lightning. Let's see if there's any raid targets here. Oh. It's, the only one that shows up at this time is, Fedel 987. We're certainly not going to raid him. Neuro's sleeping. Alright, Nightbot. Maybe that's what the bot needs. What needs to happen for the YouTube bot? It needs woken up. It's sleeping. All right. So we're going to be raiding Lightning. She's playing a montage of NES games from her NES Mini. Or Super Nintendo. Whichever Mini she's playing. So we're going to go there. So give her a like and a subscribe. And we are out.